Welcome in to DC On Screen, episode 163. I am your host, David C. Robertson. This is my co-host, Jason Goss.
Hey!
Today we are going to get super spoilery on the Season 1 finale of Lucifer, episode 113, Take Me Back to Hell. To recap, it is Wonder Twin power time when Lucifer and Amenadiel team up to take down Malcolm, except Amenadiel gets wounded by one of those damn demon-forged daggers Maze had in the last episode. While she's off healing Amenadiel with Lucifer's wing feather. This just sounds stupid. I'm sorry. Lucifer clears his name and Chloe gets Malcolm's money. Malcolm then kidnaps Trixie, holds her hostage for the money, and Lucifer, in trying to save them, is fatally shot. In his dying breaths, Luci promises to work for his dad again if he saves Chloe and Trixie. He arrives in hell where he finds that someone has escaped from hell. God then sends Luci back to Earth full force to take down Malcolm. Worried, Lucifer tells Amenadiel that Mom has escaped from hell. What do you think about that, man?
I have no idea what to do with that. I mean, I have, and I'm putting this as straightforwardly as I can. No fucking idea what to do with that, and they don't either. I read an interview with one of the EPs. He has no idea what he's doing.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's not precedented. They don't have an idea. They don't even know if they're casting an older or younger lady. Like, they don't know what. They're just looking for someone who impresses them. The only thing he could be certain about was they asked, "Well, you think you're going for like a hottie?" The interviewer said, "Hottie," I swear. And he said, "Probably. I mean, whoever this is the mother of Tom Ellis and D.B. Woodside. I'm betting she's attractive." That's all I got, man.
Wow, that is.
That's what we know about it. And it's not in the books either, as far as I know. If there's some mention of it somewhere, it's minutia. That being said, I did like it. If I can be that annoyed by something and like it at the same time, it sounds fun, and I like the fear on Lucifer's face. So
yeah, Scott at the Suicide Squad cast tweeted us and said, "Do you think their mother is Lilith?"
I wondered. I did.
I thought it might be fun for a minute, but that's Mazikeen's mother, so that would be kind of weird. That'd be kind of gross. But yeah, in the comics, Mazikeen is like the head of the whatever it was, like the clan of Lilin or whatever. That's like Lilith's whole thing, man. I mean, that's yeah. You
get to fill in that. I mean, I know what you're afraid of, and it's going to get all incestual at some point, and
all Gotham-y.
Yeah, and it's just there's so much going on with it. I fear it's just going to walk over there at some point. But
well, I mean, they could make it Lilith and not actually
use anything like that.
Yeah, they don't have to say that.
If the show's proven anything, it's that they don't have to do what the book said.
They've proven that.
In spades.
So whatever. I mean, maybe it is Lilith, and she's just not Mazikeen's mother at this point. I don't know. But, so let's talk about this episode, though. I kind of liked it.
I actually enjoyed it. I mean, I've got a lot to say on certain matters of it, but I actually enjoyed it. I mean,
what you got to say, specifically?
Well, the main gripe we've had was not only not wrapped up in any way, but prominent. Like, she starts off the episode with, by the way, him taunting the cop was glorious. I really enjoyed that. Like, when they let Tom Ellis be an asshole, he's a fantastic asshole.
Yes.
But he just vanishes, and she's like, "He can't have gotten far." Well, the fuck, he can't have gotten far. He's the goddamn Flash. I'm sure he just vanished. He's out there. And this is the same woman who's watched him hold a 300-pound man with one arm, who's watched him throw what looked like a 200-something-pound man through a plate glass window 20 feet away. Even just holding the dean's shirt on the edge of the roof was even that was a feat.
Absolutely. When he disappears, she's like, "Oh, what? He couldn't have gotten far." I was so angry. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yes, Dave, they're serious. And again, this is a TV Line interview wherever that is. I didn't read who did it. I just glanced through it and was angry and went away. But TV Line's got a Lucifer interview if you want to look it up. And part of what they had in there was, and I swear, I'm going to paraphrase here, but the EP, or the writer's room in general he was talking for, he said that her vulnerability thing, like they bring it up and then they dropped it for a few episodes, they brought it back up again. And the way he was thinking that went down was that, hey, we brought it back because we wanted you to make sure that we knew we were going to do something with that. Well, like, I swear he thought that was good writing. He thought they were being clever.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That trick can be done. Like it happens all the time in good shows. Like you see something in the background, you kind of wonder, I wonder if that's ever going to be a thing. And then like next season, they bring it up again, and you go, oh man, they knew about that. Okay, but you have to play the hand lighter than that. You can't make it the focus of several episodes and then pull it away for a few episodes and bring it back. That's waffly and weird. I mean, you can have a one-liner where it's just a subtle thing where you go, I wonder what that, and then you pull it back. That's the trick, not this. This is not good.
I'll be honest, man. I hadn't even noticed that they pulled it away.
I know.
I just didn't care. I mean, it was there. I didn't notice that they had taken it away. They didn't ignore it.
And sadly, I don't remember anywhere in the interview them talking about how she isn't aware. I think, well, no, I take that back. I think they said that somewhere in like season 2, they might try to, get her truly on board.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked the episode a lot more than I liked that interview. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
There were a couple of, all right, there's a line in there where, I think it's Lucifer saying about Amenadiel, if he had any clue about human nature, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Yeah.
But just blind spots. Just blind spots. You're going to mention it now after all, oh, come on. Do I even need to elucidate that thought?
Nah.
Oh, God. But man, that therapist interview, just everything about the therapist this season has been delightful. And this episode was no different. No different.
Amenadiel and Luci together were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
At the therapist. I enjoyed all of that. I was annoyed that Chloe was like, prove Lucifer innocent to make it right, Dan. I'm like, really? That's all he's got to do?
I couldn't even figure out how that made it right. I mean, he killed a dude, right? That's what she's worried about?
Yeah.
Or tried to.
I'm glad he's in jail now. I hate Dan. I hate him so much.
I mean, I enjoyed the little moment with Lucifer finally calling him Detective Espinosa. That was, it's cute and all, but I don't hate him nearly as much as you do. But he's only had a few moments this season where they did something really neat with him that wasn't just some of the Palmetto nonsense that we've clearly not cared about.
Yeah. I kind of enjoyed Chloe and Maze together.
Yeah.
For the brief moment that they were together.
Yeah, that was good. I wouldn't mind more of that. And pretty much Maze is, you can put her anywhere, right?
Yeah, she's probably more fun than everyone on the show.
Yeah, I mean, they teamed her up with Trixie, and I loved it. I mean, it's
absolutely.
They really haven't put her with anybody. And I'm still, by the way, season 1, damn you. I wanted to see the therapist and Maze hanging out and being friends. Maze teaching the therapist how to dance and stuff, whatever the hell they do. But wanted to see them having a few drinks. You didn't give me that. You told me it was out there, and you didn't give it to me.
Yeah, I'm perfectly. I can understand. But I kind of don't. I'm okay. I'm good.
You telling me you didn't want that scene instead of some of the other stuff you saw?
That's tough, man. That's tough. That's a tough call. Because I mean, that would have taken it more on the new girl line, or maybe even the old Vonda Shepherd girls hanging out at the bar, Ally McBeal type of thing that I didn't really care for. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
So,
and the Rankin guy, I mean, I guess he's gone now. I don't know if he'll be back next season. I don't know if they'll do a him in hell or something. Seems like he was pretty much damned, right?
Who is this?
Detective Stash.
Malcolm?
Yeah, whose name I couldn't remember. So Detective Stash.
Right.
He looked pretty damned, right? I mean, the Pentecostal coin burned, all that. I think he's gone. But if he is, he gets 100% on performance. That dude was fun from front to back.
Yeah, he's good.
I kind of
I hope
miss
he's gone
him.
though.
Yeah, I mean the story's over, so I do hope he's gone. But
yeah, I don't want him to come back for any reason. I didn't feel like he really needed to be there anyway.
Right.
It was a big stretch that he was the one that Amenadiel brought back. It was weird. Tell you what I love though, Luci and Amenadiel taking down all those dudes.
I should warn you, this is hardly a fair fight.
That was
enjoy
awesome.
the moment, brother. That was great. I could have done with episodes of that.
Absolutely. That was great.
Whole episodes of that. Those two really do have good chemistry.
They absolutely do.
Subtle things too, like the You remember the moment in the therapist office where Amenadiel's actually going to say, he's actually, and Lucifer cuts him off. It's a subtle thing, but it was really funny. There's very little they did together that I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
Especially all the punching.
Yeah. Speaking of subtle, though, there's a moment when Lucifer is dying, and he calls God Dad.
It was like, Dad, I need a favor.
It's heartbreaking the way he says it.
Oh, yeah. The dad line is fantastic. There's a lot of heart to the show when they do that kind of stuff. Actually, it has a soul if you kind of when they let it.
Yeah.
Wonderful scene, or wonderful little moment, too. Like, he's going out, and it's... As far as a season climax goes, you have the devil praying, and not just for himself, for a selfless favor. If they had really been leading up to something like that the whole time, I'd have enjoyed the ride a lot more. At least we got there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Maze and Chloe, you remember? I should warn you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. To think I almost killed you in your sleep that one time.
Yeah. That was good. To think that I almost killed you in your sleep that one time.
So that's every episode, at least, we've had, at least a good half dozen lines that were worth writing down. They were actually that good, but...
Yeah. Our friend Scott Madison over at simplysyndicated.com says, the season has ended with no resolution to the who is this guy who pretends he's the devil angle. The circumstances of all the players were half-heartedly tossed onto the table. Dan arrested, Maze in the wind, Chloe still dumb as a lunchbox full of cream cheese. Except for the title character who goes into season 2 not just wandering the earth, but with a clear purpose, which is a nice change.
The only thing I would change about that wrap-up at all is I would call it expired cream cheese.
That's fair.
Just give me that one extra level of dumb. Because seriously, that was the biggest problem with this show right now, was they just made Chloe vapid. I mean, she can't... She does okay at normal detection, I guess, but just give her some damn credit, guys. Surely she can figure this out.
Scott goes on to say, still, while the reveal of who he's meant to catch was nicely done, I was hoping for something different. Amenadiel, who escaped hell, replies Scott was looking for, or would have accepted. The Endless, or any one of the 7.
Perfect.
Yes. The Corinthian. Intrigan. Yes. Constantine. Yes.
God, that'd be good.
We are on board your vision, Scott. Scott needs to be the showrunner on Lucifer.
Yeah,
from now on.
I second. I don't want to do it.
I'm more of a cape man myself.
Yeah. No, this is the kind of crap they pulled, though, on this show, and this is the reason we're frustrated with it, right? Just in general. The whole season, you've got 13 episodes to do something to set up a climactic, like, Act 3 scene. And instead of setting something up that's huge, and we've been waiting on it since, like, episode 4, you just pull out a stock kidnapping scene. Just right out of the intro to writing handbook, man. Just stock kidnapping. That's what you had? That's what you had as your twist? It's fine as a normal episode. It's okay. It's just, this is your season finale. It's supposed to lead up to something. All that's supposed to matter. And don't get me wrong, they worked it in, but even the mechanism should have mattered. Should have meant more. Because there's no reason. Like, I mean, I get why he kidnapped her. He wants the money. It's not like it doesn't play on paper. I just wanted something else. And then the thing that really doesn't even play on paper, he doesn't have to shoot her. He really does not have to shoot Chloe. There's no reason. There's no win in it. There's no percentage. It doesn't do him a damn bit of good.
No, it absolutely doesn't.
A wasted
he's just
bullet.
an asshole.
Yeah, and it's not even that it pays off that he's just an asshole. He's usually a more clever asshole. Now he's just a dumb asshole. It was a poor choice in every capacity.
It was.
And also, if you're Lucifer, when he interrupts the scene, just tell Chloe, run, and do not stop running. Take Trixie, leave this building, get as far away from me as you possibly can. Oh, well. I did love impulsive and short-sighted. Have you noticed that's my jam?
Yeah, that was good. I almost wrote that down. Almost.
I bothered.
I don't know. Every once in a while, Lucifer's just too cutesy.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like I'm watching Stewie Griffin as the devil. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't found it too cutesy at any point, really, but because I've enjoyed, I like the banter I like. I wish it was, it's kind of like I just wish I was in a different car hearing the same conversation.
Yeah. I mean, we've made no bones about it. Lucifer is not our favorite show.
No. It is not.
I'm sorry to all you guys who tune into this show hoping that we're gonna be like, oh man, it was great when this and this happened, and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm.
And every now and then we do think, hey, when this thing happened, it was great. It's just overall we're past episode 13 now, and I have the same complaint. Do something.
Yeah, largely, yeah.
I could probably name you about half a dozen things they had in the air, and maybe 2 of them got wrapped up. Mm-hmm. And then they threw another ball back in the air. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where I want the show to go. I mean, I do. I want to see Superman reigning over hell, for one thing, but I doubt that's going to happen.
I mean, Intrigan would be awesome. I think that's actually my favorite out of the Scott's pile. Just because I could make the same argument for the Endless. When have you ever seen them before on a screen? But Intrigan's a lot of fun. And I think this show is actually silly enough that you could get away with a rhyming demon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Scott writes a whole lot of stuff to us, so we usually don't fit all of it into an episode.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got a whole, season 2 what they should do situation that he's written here for us. That involves, Maze running off and coming back with Jason Blood. And, using the demon Intrigan to help capture Mom. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yeah.
It was all wonderful.
It's all wonderful, yeah. It's a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. It would take a show to cover it, pretty much.
Yeah, Scott should just be doing a podcast or a sister podcast to ours. Just
I think he's got several. I think he has several. If he ever finds time, I'm sure we'll see him on that plane.
Yeah, absolutely. Scott's amazing. But
I've been waiting to say this for months now, but I think we're done covering Lucifer, right?
We're done covering Lucifer for a while. Yeah.
I mean, my way of saying I'm out of stuff to talk about on this episode as well, but I've really been looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, I was trying to give it its due, but I think I'm out of it. I'm out of stuff to talk about too with Lucifer.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Sorry, guys.
Much as we enjoyed riding shotgun with the Not Devil.
Right. Thank you guys for listening to DC On Screen. You can find every episode on DCOnScreen.com. Be sure to subscribe to us on iTunes and Stitcher or wherever pods are caught. We are proud members of the Giant Size Team Up Network, GiantSizeTeamUp.com. Check out the other amazing shows on the network, including our sister show, the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast, hosted by our friends Matt Carroll and Jeff Randall. Our next episode, we'll be reviewing The Flash 219, Back to Normal. Until then, keep some DC on your screen.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.